Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field. The Rays look to rise up again and knock off the Northsiders in tonight's rubber match. Tampa Bay and Chicago splitting the first two games. Now game 3 of this 3-game series. Rays and Cubs one more time.
It will be Joe Boyle on the hill for the Rays. He's made 2 outstanding outings, and boy, that is a great sign.
In his brief major league career and pieces of 4 seasons, he's really eaten up right-handed hitters. Nico Hoerner stands in. Nico off to a fast start. That is hammered left field. That one back, and it's gone. Leadoff homer, first of the year, Nico Hoerner.
Now that's the way to start a ball game.
Joe Boyle hasn't given up many long balls in his career, in particular to right-handed batters, and even more so with 2 strikes. Nico Hoerner just turned the tables on all of that. First on the right side of the pitch, check swing, and he went strike 3. There's the sweeper, and Bregman, who probably hasn't seen that pitch from Boyle before, he got him. And there's strike 3 call of 3 pitches, last one at 97. And Boyle can head to the dugout. Leadoff homer by Hoerner. Gets the next 3 consecutively with a pair of punch-outs.
Oh, here comes Colin Ray. Last year, 27 starts, 159 in the 3rd innings. Both good for second most on the Cubs. The numbers for Colin, his first 2 appearances, 3 innings, 42 pitches against the Halos. And in Cleveland the other day, he went 3 1/3, 59.
Here's left-hand batting Jonathan Aranda, who's had a fine series, a homer and a long double. Swing ground ball to the left side and through a base hit.
Got it in between Bregman and Swanson there.
You know, we mentioned Bregman was out towards shortstop. Well, the shortstop, Swanson, was up the middle. Those are 2 really good defenders, and still Aranda sneaked it through both of them.
It's a 1-out single, and the batter, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3, and Jake Fraley is out on strikes. 2 down, a man at first. Cubs lead 1-0. Junior Caminero hits a high pop fly. It's going to be playable. Foul territory, third base side for Kelly. He's got it. And that ends the inning.
Moises Ballesteros, switch hitter batting left-handed.
He lines one right to the shortstop. Was nothing you can do about that.
I mean, an absolute rocket, 103.2.
It's a leadoff single for Johnny DeLuca.
Runner takes off, pitches a strike, and the throw. Oh, close out there at second base. A stolen base for Johnny DeLuca.
The 2-2 pitch grounded to the right side, a productive out as Bush underhands to Ray. And down to third goes DeLuca, and it's runner at third, less than 2 down, and the top of the order up. The Rays are run away from tying it up.
Cubs lead of 1-0 in jeopardy now as the DH is coming up. Wandy Diaz.
Oh, look out. That pitch up and in, and it got Yandy.
It got him near the left-hand area. He's walking off some pain.
We've seen the Cubs pitching him hard in a lot in this series.
And he is going to take his base.
First and third. And it's Aranda.
Swinging a fly ball into left field. Pushing back Conforto. Now moving towards the foul line. He makes the catch. DeLuca tags. Heads to home. The throw goes to second. DeLuca scores, and the Rays have tied it at 1-1. The 3-2 with Diaz running is inside ball 4. So the inning refueled. Now 2 on, 2 out, and here comes Junior Caminero.
And now you got your work cut out for you. You're facing the most damaging home run slugger on the team and one of the best sluggers in all of baseball, to be honest.
And a 1-2 to Caminero. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Big strikeout for Colin Ray.
Joe Boyle on the hill for the Rays, and Michael Bush. And he got it. He did go. Well, Bush tried to stop. Went around, and that's the first out, and the 3rd strikeout for Boyle.
Well, Joe Boyle does a great job of keeping this pitch on the plate, and there's the check swing, and was not able to hold up clearly.
We move to the 5th. Rays a run on 2 hits. Cubs 1-1. 2-1 is up and in. Did that get the hand of Kelly? I think it did. And after Yandy Diaz was hit earlier, Carson Kelly, the catcher, shaking his left hand.
You know, this guy's throwing 97, 98 miles an hour.
The call in the field is hit by pitch.
Yeah.
Tampa is challenging that ruling.
He's starting to walk to first. Does he know something we don't?
They show Kevin Cash, and he has a look of, sir?
After review, the call in the field has been overturned. It was not a hit by pitch. It was a foul ball.
So the Rays.
Tampa will retain their challenge.
Get that one overturned.
He swings, line drive, base hit down the left field line. This one rolls all the way to the wall. Kelly on his way to second base, gets there standing up. that hand feels a lot better now.
Both times that it's only the second hit allowed by Joe Boyle. Both hits have been extra base hits. Both hits have been sliders that have kind of spun up there, and the righties have taken advantage.
There's a fastball way outside, ball 4. And now the Cubs have loaded the bases with no one out here in the 5th inning, and Michael Conforto will stand in. Here's the pitch to Michael Conforto. Deep right center field, way back there, and the ball goes off the glove of the center fielder, DeLuca, at the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes Ballesteros to score. Swanson headed home. The throw squirts past the catcher, Fiducia, and Swanson's in. 3 runs come home, and the Cubs take the lead. 4-1 over the Rays. Conforto ends up at third base.
Conforto hits this ball to the top of the wall, just to the right field side of the hitting background. Center fielder DeLuca goes up and slams into the wall, but cannot make the catch.
And here's Nico Horner, who's flied out and homer. It's a pretty big run over at third base, too. And again, Horner, you just can't strike him out.
Ground ball, base hit, past first. This will roll all the way to the corner. Conforto's in. Horner digging for second, gets there ahead of the throw from the right fielder, Fraley. RBI double, Nico Horner. He's having a big game. Cubs up 5-1 here in the 5th.
Boyle ready, 3-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fiducia picks it up, spins and throws it. He threw it away. And racing towards third is Horner. They're going to send him home. Nico to the plate. He's in. And the Cubs lead at 6-1. And the defense has been kind of ugly here tonight for the Rays.
You know, all before the game, they were working on defense. But you see it here where guys throwing to the wrong base, not in the right position. In this throw way up the line, this wasn't even close.
Tampa has not had a base runner in this game since the 4th inning. We have 2 outs in the 8th, and the batter is Jonathan Aranda.
Swings and lines one towards left center field. Coming in for a slide. Conforto can't get it. Backed up by Pete Crow Armstrong, and it'll hold Aranda to a hit. That is the first Rays base runner since the 4th, and their first hit since the 3rd. So a single to left by Aranda will bring up Jake Fraley. From Brown is lined towards left field, dropping quickly. It's a base hit. Getting the wave around third is Aranda. The throw coming in by Conforto is too late. No throw down to second by Kelly as the Rays have put together a 2-out rally and get a run. They're trailing 6-2. That's the first RBI as a Ray for Jake Fraley as Aranda comes all the way around. Single, wild pitch, and another single, and the Rays get one back.
Look, Ben Brown makes a mistake here, and all of a sudden, the Cubs have to get their closer up.
It's up to the Rays to force them to do it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. He struck him out, and Caminero got fooled badly on that breaking ball in the dust. As the 9th inning is underway, Hunter Harvey pitching for the Cubs. Chandler Simpson batting.
That's a base hit. Punch the other way. Simpson begins the 9th inning with a base hit.
He runs. The first pitch outside. Throw to second is high and late, and Simpson has swiped another bag. So Chandler, the more he gets on, goes without saying, the more he gets a chance to do what he does best, and that's steal bases.
There he goes again.
Throw to third, out at third. Yeah,
That is well-deserved out at third.
very well-deserved out at third.
I mean, that challenge, and maybe they'll get overturned. I don't get it. That's bad baseball. They're going to take a look. Yeah, he may very well be safe, but I just don't get it.
After review, the call in the field is confirmed. The runner is out. Tampa will lose their challenge.
Chandler Simpson is out.
It's probably going to be a conversation with Chandler.
I was just wondering.
There's the bouncer back to the mound. This is going to be out number 2. Hunter Harvey lobs to first. And just like that, the Rays are down to their last chance. Hunter Fiducia coming up, or a pinch batter. Fiducia to bat for himself. Cub fans are standing. Swing and a miss, it's all over. Cubs win the ball game. Hunter Harvey strikes out the last man. Fiducia struck out by Hunter Harvey. It's time to fly the W.
The news on Cade Horton, but on the diamond, it's been good news the last 2 days. A blowout win yesterday, solid effort here today. The pitching was good. Offense stepped up, had one big inning. That's all it took to win this series here against the Rays.
couple of days for the Cubs as they win it here tonight.